I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Ubermosh Omega on the Nintendo Switch. This is a new release coming out very shortly, a couple of days' time. I got a copy of this sent to me, or code sent to me, to try it out. Now, I have actually played a game by the gentleman who created this, Walter Mancuno, I'm going to say. He basically, I played the game called Swarm Rider, and it's just a love letter to really hardcore arcade shooters. I mean, and you'll see why in a second when I play it. But you play one of 6 different saints. These are the saints here. Anya, Wook, T7, Q, Core, Reese. Basically, you play one of these saints, and the idea of the game is just to survive. It's a purely arcade survival game. There is nothing else to it other than arcade survival. I say nothing else to it. It's just one of the hardest arcade games you'll ever play. It does drop you in with very little information. This is your interface. If I have one slight complaint, it's the fact that there's very little here, because it took me a second to work out that I can move up and down to choose the items that your character carries. So, for instance, there he has an extra respawn and the shredder. If we go up and change that, you can change that to sort of extra respawns, warmth shields, and shredders and things like that. And then underneath is like the scores so far for each of the characters. As you can see, I've done better with T7 than I have anybody else. I didn't do badly with Core. I'm going to play him again. We've got the music now. The music. I'm drawing attention to the music. Listen to the old tribal drums and sort of. It's like a mosh metal special, whatever else it is. I quite like it. It's just so hardcore. Everything about this game's hardcore. And then the setup down the bottom there. Now, it's as I say, there's not an awful lot to it. You've got screen shake, you can turn that on and off, the vibration feature on and off, colour blind, and reset progress back to the beginning, and that's it. And as I say, it's a test of skill more than anything else. It's not a test of anything else. So we're going to play as Core, and it's basically a twin stick shooter, and the buttons on the top, your LR and your LR and your ZL and ZR, they basically fire sort of specialist other weapons that you may have. Now, Core has a lot of auto-firing weapons already. As you push the directions, you fire. And as you can see, it's just a case. There's a timer at the top corner. I've got respawns under the score, then respawns under that, and you basically have to survive. Now, if you go outside of the area, you die. You can go out for a little while, you can go out, but you can't go out for a long time. You die. You've just got to clear off all these enemies, and you can see there's pools and pools and pools and pools and pools of blood so far that we've done. I'm running out of respawns already. Careful. Gotta be careful. Your mates see me concentrate for a second here. I've not yet finished the first level. I will admit that it's exactly like that. Far too hard. So unbelievably difficult that it's just difficult to play. I've got a buckler on him. He's got like a shield, and he's got a late shield, warlock rifle. I'm going to go with an extra respawn auto gun, because I quite like the auto gun because it automatically fires. It's the little thing that's floating around me. And he's got like some kind of zapping shield thing, and when you hold down the L and the R button, he does a little bit more firing. But he seems to shoot everywhere, this guy. You can see why I probably liked him. Crazy amount of sort of things going on. It reminds me of Smash TV, but somebody's turned up the difficulty to like 4 billion. Well, let's give it another go. Let's have a go with this lady here. She's got some various things. So let's go with an extra respawn and an auto gun on her. And she's got a sword, and she can batter things back at them. I don't think this is. Some of the characters I feel are really, really overpowered. This one I don't feel is so, but I think there's a skill element here that I'm missing. Gosh, you see how fast I just died there? Who do we not bin? We've not bin this guy. Warmth shield. Yeah, let's have a warmth shield and a rifle. Now I've got different fires on the L's and the R's this time round. when I'm pressing the L, I've got this, must be the Warlock rifle that I'm firing there, because it seems to be something related to this one and that one, your L's and your R's. As I say, there are no instructions, there are no manuals or whatever else it is. So but to be fair, do you need them? Can you see what's involved in this? This one's very close quarters. The more you whack stuff back, the more you power up other things. Can't get those back. It's a shame. I was hoping for shooting the bullets back. It's insane. It's one of those games though that especially I did this with Spawn Rider when I got that. Not that one I actually bought myself, but when I did this Spawn Rider, what I would do is I used to put it on and I used to play it for, because it's quite intense really. I used to put it on for 5 or 10 minutes and then that would be it. You know, I'd play it for 5 or 10 minutes, absolutely sort of smashing it, and then just not give up, but more a case of take a breather, go. Take a breath for a second. It's that kind of game. As I say, it's going to be released very shortly on the eStore. I'll put a link in the description below, so that if you want to, you can get hold of it. It's not hugely expensive, but if you're a sort of hardcore sort of arcade nut, this should appeal to your sense of sort of craziness. I love shoot 'em ups. I'm a big fan of shoot 'em ups, and I always have been. And this, something about it holds my attention just long enough. As I say, 5 or 10 sort of minutes of sort of thrashing about is the way that I usually go with these. Let's go with this. Let's go with the shredder. Let's see if we can get another one. Buckler, late shield, Warlock rifle. I think there's the Warlock rifle being fired now as well. That's handy. It's firing behind me, have you noticed? Keeping everything at bay. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. We might actually have a chance here of finishing a level. I don't think it's going to happen though. With two spawns left. Can't barely look at it to see what I'm doing. Some things you just can't avoid. Those circular ones are just impossible to avoid. Stay out of the way of them. That's it. Look at the death on the battlefield. You can see where I'm moving though, because I'm making a circle in the centre where I'm moving to. What's a celerity? I don't know. Let's give it a go. There we go. Wow. It's insane, isn't it? You barely have time to realise that there's some nice modelling going on in the sort of the background. I'm told from, or certainly read from that this took 4 years to develop it in a way that was what the community agreed with. So it was kind of it's been a lot of community input in this. This is insane. Wow, crushing. Wow. Spawn core. I'm gonna go with the T7 again because I quite like him. Let's see what we've got on here. I'm gonna change that to the buckler. I had more chance with that. There you see, it's now in front of me. I don't know what the best form of attack is here. I think it's just to go at it. Maybe move around the playing field and just so that you're never in one place at once. Maybe. I don't know. I'm looking for the groups of them that are spawning together. Can I step out of that? No, left the combat area, extracting. Alright, fair enough. So that was me completely out of the combat area there. Let's try it again. There we go. Obviously, offensive behaviour is better than defensive with this. Excellent. I'm just moving across, backwards and forwards, seeing if that helps. Just not staying in one place, kind of making a movement across the level. Do not like those ones with the circular sort of firepower. They're pretty nasty. I can see, you know, one of the things I can see about this is it feels like some kind of sort of B-movie sort of release. It does. It feels very sci-fi B-movie. I quite like that though. There we go. Buckler's quite handy. It's firing everything back again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Well, this has been quite a useful approach. It seems. Moving backwards and forwards across the battlefield. It kind of affects the spawn rate of the computer, I think. We've done it! Event completed, extracting. Rank S. That's it. I've actually completed it. I've never ever completed it before. That's absolutely fantastic. And as I say, it's a pure arcade madness. It's designed with sort of, you know, to just a quality movement. I like that. I got the movement right and I did it. So it's a quick game. It's a quick bit of fun. You put it on, you have a good blast on it and see if you can beat your best score. And I'll tell you what, if you can beat 4,648, put it in the comments below, because that's a pretty special sort of score. And that's an S rank for me for that one. I've just now got to try it with the rest of them. Really enjoyed that. It's quite a lot of fun. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye now.